Alright, I haven't played this in a hot minute, and apparently it's received 2 updates. We have a new character. Two new characters. We got Yuki. Wait, no, I've definitely seen Yuki go by. And we have Luna. When you reload, create a black hole that pulls in nearby enemies. Well, that sounds great, so let's grab her. And who's good at reloading? Shotgun. Alright, and quick play, endless, or standard. I think we're gonna do standard. I'm gonna go back down to, Darkness 1. Just to get used to this character. Because I haven't played this in quite some time and I don't exactly remember. Okay, so it just pulls them in closer. And it seems to pull them in based on where my cursor is. Which is actually really cool. I could see this being absurdly good with a grenade launcher, too. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, so I could do double shot, but that doesn't help too much. Let's maybe go rapid fire? Because rapid fire means I'm gonna be firing off the black holes more often. Why do I have an itchy nose? Oh, a terrible time for it. Let's see, light bullets. Ooh, the only problem with light bullets that we might want to avoid. Yeah, we might want to avoid light bullets because it increases our max ammo. Let's go Divine Blessing. Reload rate and move speed by 25% while Holy Shield is active. So is this a bullet hell-like game? It's a bullet heaven, which I realize might not necessarily mean much to some people. I'm like 90% done with my script on it. I just have to make it entertaining as opposed to purely factual. Let's see. Go for the rubber bullets? Yeah. Oh, there were still enemies in that mix. That's something I will have to keep in mind. I like the black holes though. This character has some major perks going for her. Especially, like, this way I can nuke the explodey guys. Dark Arts, your bullets have a 25% chance to inflict Curse. Curse does 200% damage, damage equal to 200% of your bullet damage. Give me a second, what else do we have? Curse takes 1 second longer to activate, but it does even more damage, or enemies affected by Curse take more damage, and every 10 enemies killed by Curse will increase your bullet damage by 1%. Whoa. That's interesting. I think the only immediate problem is I don't know how useful that's going to be. Okay. Do we sidestep it for the time being? Because the main thing is my raw damage is good, but on the flip side, getting Curse wouldn't be the worst idea. Let's do it. It's the new thing anyway. It would be really cool if I could get the curses to kind of explode on enemies. Anyway, so a bullet hell is when enemies are shooting at you, and bullet heaven is more or less when enemies are coming at you and you're mowing through them in large quantities. I realize that this may seem like an odd quibble, but like there's a vast difference between playing a bullet hell game and a bullet heaven in terms of like feel. But effectively it's like Vampire Survivors. This one's a little bit more fully featured, in my opinion. I think Vampire Survivors definitely has features. It's just different. Magic Lens, Haste, Light Weaponry, or Glare. I don't really like any of these. Yeah, so what's a bullet heaven? The one where you're shooting? Pretty much, yeah. I think that's the easiest way to put it. I like the idea of the Curse. I feel like Curse could be really good in endless mode, where you can actually stack the percent chance. Ooh, and damage? I could see that being really good for like a no damage, or no, you couldn't do it on a no damage build. Like a heavy pierce build, maybe. Okay, So, Wither. I like Wither because bonus damage. Should try Risk of Rain 2. I have tried Risk of Rain 2 so many times. I don't need suggestions, to be honest. I am absolutely overburdened by the amount of games that come out on a given daily or weekly basis. And my list is eternal. Holy Arts. After shooting your last ammo, smite nearby enemies. This seems a lot better for what I'm doing. Increase your max HP by 1 for every 500 enemies killed with smite. At most, 3 max HP can be gained this way. Every 500 enemies also heals you. Smite deals 10 extra damage for every HP you currently have. Well, that's kind of cool. Otherwise, we grab Ritual. I like the idea of Smite, but Ritual is kind of more useful. Ooh. Yeah, that one guy snuck up on me. Oops. Lost her shield. That's fine. This black hole character is wild. Okay. Stalwart shield comes back faster. Yeah, it snagged that. Get out of the pool. Not have to think about it. I wonder if the bat character... Oh, bosses are affected by the... black hole effect. That's interesting. I still think Smite would have actually been the better call here. But whatever. Okay, power shot, run and gun, light bullets. Do power shot. We could do some damage. And I have to make sure I don't walk into these. Okay, when a black hole ends, it shoots out 3 bullets that deal 50% damage. Solid? Okay. Let's see, what do we have? Enemies explode into 3 bullets when killed? Yes. We want that because that still spreads curse. And yeah, we just more or less want curse to just go to everybody. Even if it's not really my specialty, the idea of kind of cascade curse explosions sounds really fun to me. Let's see. Frost Mage. I mean, it's there. It's an option. Vitality Ghost Friend. I guess we're gonna go Frost Mage because I have no other choice. Did I curse the tree? I think I did. That sounds fun. Okay. I don't have any easy way of knowing if my curse damage, or how many points of bonus damage I've gotten from curse, which is a bit of a shame. Let's see, do we want Electro Mage? Not overwhelmingly, but I don't think I have much of a choice. No, we really don't want Electro Mage. I guess I'll go for light weaponry for the time being. Oop, almost walked into that one. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can... It doesn't look like I can trap this guy in the black holes. He seems genuinely immune. Okay. I'm just going to bully him into non-existence if possible. What else we have? Big Shot? I do like Big Shot. Hurts my fire rate, but big damage. Ooh, that took out my shield. I was getting too gutsy for my own good. There we go. Okay, elasticity, speed, or elements. Ah, damn it. None of these are the ones that I want. I want the one that, reduces my max ammo. I mean, I guess mini clip is just as good, and that's probably what I should go for. Synergies. Mini clip. So we need fan fire and fresh clip, which I don't think we have either of those. So I guess I need to start prioritizing. Unfortunately, this game keeps giving me summons, which I really do not want or need at the moment. Okay. Yeah, if you notice, it's like, do you want to be an electro mage? No, actually. Well, I guess I'll grab ice shard. No matter what, it's good. Huh. I wonder if bullet bounce works for the little bullet the little bullet shards. It might? Let's grab frostbite. Even more just kind of weird cascade death. Or I guess not frostbite, that's shatter. Shatter's cascade death. Frostbite is just more base damage effectively. Oh, that's okay. It has been a while since I've played this game. Let's see. So which one of these? That's penetration. It's like magic lens. I don't know what it is, but we're just getting kind of not really the good upgrades here, which sucks. I guess I'll snag magnetism just because. I mean, who knows? We've still got 13 minutes left. There's plenty of time for me to get mini clip. I just wish the RNG was a little bit more, cooperative. Because, I don't know. I almost kind of wish I did have some meta progression that let me ban certain things from the pool. Specifically, like, please let me get rid of glare. Okay. No, none of these. Because, yeah, we don't want recharge. Recharge is bad. Sharpen is okay, I guess. But I guess I'll grab Sharpen. If only so that my dagger thing does more damage, which I still don't care about. So what darkness is this? Darkness 1. I wanted to experiment with this character without having to deal with, like, a high darkness level. And also, I don't know, I find ascension levels kind of eh. They're okay. But I'm here to be busted, not to be challenged. And currently, RNG has decided to make it as challenging as it possibly can. Because, yeah, we've seen Magic Lens go by a gazillion times. Run and gun, recharge, blazing speed, and glare. It's the same stuff every single time. Which is really frustrating, because none of these are things that actually fit the build I'm trying to go for. Or even, like, make any sense with shotgun, really. Or, shotgun or the black holes. And yet, the game has decided that this is my destiny or something. I think what I should do is fire into a black hole once, get everybody there, let the curse kill them instead. Yay, now I have 2 daggers. Very helpful. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that ascension levels exist for other people. I just don't like the expectation that everybody that plays, you know, hard roguelikes has to go down the ascension levels to get the real experience. I tried that in Slay the Spire and Monster Train and it was nothing short of misery. Okay, let's go for Holy Arts just because none of these are that helpful and Smite should actually be really good. I'll have to try a Diamond Smite build at some point. Because I could see Diamond being absolutely nutty. Okay, 10 extra damage for every point of HP that I have. I don't want Doom. Yeah. But so, I will notice sometimes when stating a preference over a thing with games, I will get people that get quite mad, as though, like, I'm judging them for their preference. I don't really know, like, what quirk of human psyche does this. I'm sure there's actually, like a very academic explanation, but when you say, like, I don't like, oh, what's a good example? I don't like mustard. There's always going to be that one person that gets offended at you for saying, like, well, why don't you like mustard? Maybe you just haven't found a good mustard yet, and it's just like, after a certain point, I think I've tried enough mustard to know that I just don't like mustard, and that I don't need a mustard zealot coming after me to say, like, boy, you should like mustard. Now, that isn't to say that I should be allowed to harsh on people for liking mustard. You know, I might sit there and be like, bleh, mustard. But I can't say, like, demand somebody else not eat mustard-ish. Ketchup and mustard ice cream is a thing now. Bleh, 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 bleh. Sounds awful. I'm sure somebody loves it. Oh, quick hands. We need it, because we need fresh clip. But you tell them they're, that you're allergic. I did for a couple of things. Back when I was younger. Oh, what was it? What was I allergic to? I don't even remember. Ooh, Sword and Shield when Holy Shield is not active. Kills with Smite. Lower the regen time for Holy Shield by a second. Holy shit, that's good. That's actually, like, stupid good. The one that messes with people is, me telling them I'm, like, kind of vegetarian. Because you'll either have people that are, like, super willing to, like, work around that, or very much like, well, we've got salad, and I'm like, oh, that's not helpful. Let's see, do we want to do split fire? Yeah, because we need, fusillade? Fusillade. Reminds me of the people allergic to gluten. Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of a stupid fad diet thing where a lot of people latched onto the idea of being gluten-free is a good thing, which it is, if you have celiac disease or some other intolerance. But that most people just latched onto that without thinking. And frankly, when it comes down to it, like, I'm not gonna question it too hard. You know, if somebody wants to pretend to be, you know, need to be gluten-free, whatever. I know it certainly had some, like, decently good effects for anybody that has celiac issues. Because, you know, now a lot of restaurants have at least one or multiple gluten-free options. And, like, that's a plus. That's actually, like, a legitimately really good thing for people. Unfortunately, what it has also done is it has driven up the price for quite a lot of celiacs, or not celiacs, but like gluten-free products. So if you want to get like, is it quinoa or something? I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but there, you know, there are certain like staples that are good replacements for gluten. Additional black hole behind you. Oh, well, that's handy. Armed and ready, recharge. Yeah, we don't want armed and ready. We don't really want heavy weaponry, or we don't want any of these. That's rough. I guess I'm gonna grab heavy weaponry just for the sake of it. I'm gonna get surrounded enough that it's going to remain somewhat worthwhile. Wow. I say that this isn't a bullet hell, and then it does that to me. And so, I don't know, it's kind of one of those, like, weird monkey paw things where it's just like, well, it was kind of a good thing, but it was also kind of a bad thing. Well, the double black hole is certainly messing these guys up. I would love to see, like, AoE upgrades to make the black holes even bigger. Because that would be incredibly helpful. Bullet Purgatory. There's only one Bullet Purgatory, and that is Nova Drift. No other game pulls it off. Like, this one has enemies that shoot at you, but they're few and far between. And barely worth considering. Let's see. I had a friend with celiacs in middle school. Definitely led to people not taking his actual allergy seriously. Oof. I definitely knew a couple of people in school who had health issues because somebody in their life didn't take their allergy seriously. Like I knew one guy that had a nut allergy where he wouldn't like have an allergic, like your standard allergic reaction. He'd just get hives or something, but only in his esophagus. Let's see. Reaper rounds would actually be pretty good. I'm looking for mini clip, but no dice. We'll go fanfire. Let's see. But so, because of this, school, there was like a teacher in school who didn't believe it and wouldn't test for nuts until she got smacked down by an admin after he went to the hospital for, you guessed it, hives in his esophagus. Because she had done like an oatmeal flour thing, or not an oatmeal, an almond flour thing, which I think had hit him just as bad. Hey, fresh clip. Okay, reload rate, increase bullet damage after reloading. Rad. And then you also read like the weird horror stories of like a grandparent trying to be like, no, the kid is lying, and then feeding them like something with peanuts. And then whoop-de-doo, the kid's now dead. Or extraordinarily sick because of it. I've been lucky never to be around those people, but I wouldn't be surprised. There's mini clip. Alright, reload rate is doubled, bullet damage is up, max ammo is now permanently 1. So now, I should be smiting left and right. I'm going to be smiting left and right, fan firing left and right, reloading constantly. Oh, right. Wasn't there a... Oh, gosh. Oh, no, that's auto-aim. That's interesting. Holy shit. Weird. Then you're not allergic, stop being weak. I've definitely met people for that for, like, a variety of other things. Stand your ground, extra projectiles, more movement speed, or fire speed, less movement speed. Otherwise angelic, but we're not damaged, so stand your ground. I've never actually gotten this one. Wow. Okay, this is weird. So, if you press spacebar in this, you actually enable auto-aim, which aims at the nearest enemy. Which means my character is now just, like, insta-aiming at whoever and whatever. Absolute nuts. I really like how this game has developed. It is going to be a shame when it is done. Yeah, let's give us a little bit more range. Allergy testing should be a standard part of health checkups in early life. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised why they don't do allergy batteries for like elementary schoolers or something. I feel like that would be kind of an easy no-brainer. Okay. I was really hoping with the black holes on this character, we'd get one that increases the overall size. Maybe I just have to go long enough to get that upgrade to pop up. Okay, so we have tome of elasticity. No, but we do have rage. No, that rage triples your base ammo. That's not the one I want. I don't think I actually want any of these. Yeah, no, we don't. I'll have to do a rage shotgun run at some point. I feel like a high ammo capacity and more spread could be kind of wild. It'll probably have to be endless though if I really want to go like super far with that one. The healthcare system has no brain. I think it's just ultimately people are so used to the idea of just kind of ignoring problems until it is a problem. And then maybe doing something about it, if and only if the problem is something that cannot be just ignored or shuffled away, or, you know, only affects a small amount of the population. And so with allergies, it's generally only a serious problem for a small portion of the population, so why care about it for the rest of us? There we go, that was quick. Let's see. Do we bother with penetration? Well, it gets me some more bullet speed. I don't know what penetration does with bouncing. When a black hole ends, it deals damage equal to your bullet damage. Well, that's pretty effective. It's a fun new update. I like it. I was hoping for a little bit more to have changed since the last time, but I guess this one probably takes some more effort to balancing it right. I do like the absolute waves of death that I'm just hucking towards my foes. I guess we'll snag Angelic just because. A good motto, it's not a problem until it's a problem. And like that sort of thing can be fine. You know, it's not like, oh gosh, what are some easy examples? Well, like, I don't know. I clean my bathroom once a week unless there's a serious issue for why I should clean my bathroom more than that. And in fact, I think it's been a little bit more than a week. So I should probably do another cleaning. But like, it hasn't been that bad, so it's just kind of like, eh, whatever. But if all of a sudden rats started pouring out of my sink, then I'd really start paying attention. The issue is when the rats start pouring out of the sink and you're not paying attention, nor putting any effort to figuring out why or how to mitigate this. That's when it becomes questionable. Kill clip, which is great. Testing for allergies is hard, especially if you want a reliable result. Also, nobody wants to do that, be that doctor. Because all you do is the test and tell people you have an allergy. No glory to be had with that. Well, I feel like that's the kind of thing that you don't... Well, I don't know. I think there absolutely would be that. I don't think all doctors need glory. There are quite a lot of doctors that just kind of fit a role somewhere, you know, somewhere in a niche. Like, I'm sure there's a doctor that specializes in ulcers. You don't really, like, grow up being like, I want to be the doctor that specializes in ulcers. That's madness. But you fall into it for whatever reason. And I don't think it's glory that inspires that kind of thing. But I could absolutely see, like, you know, a medical specialist who either has allergies themselves or whose, like, child had deathly allergies, actually, like, getting really into it because it helps someone. Boy, look at all those black holes. These guys can't get close. And even if they do, they get absolutely shelled for it. It's great. I love this game. Let's see, what do we snag? Into the Wind? I mean, probably not that helpful, considering it's only gonna get up to maximum quality by the very end of this, but whatever, who cares? In the UK, for a celiac test, we go to a phlebotomy nurse and send the blood to the lab, no doctor involved. Yep. Like, never underestimate humanity's willingness to do a job for a reasonable paycheck, no matter what the job is. And, like, frankly, you know, there's always going to be jobs that people don't like. The trick is, instead of making it glamorous, you just make it pay well. Let's see, fire rate and bullet speed. Let's go for that. The max ammo doesn't affect anyway. Hey, who's your favorite girl and gun in this? Jeez. I mean, major credit where credit is due. Luna's pretty damn solid, and I like how she works quite a lot. The shotgun is solid. It's either the shotgun or the dual SMGs for weapons. Girl-wise, Shell, but that doesn't count. Let's see. Do we have any new runes, by the way? No, nothing has been added. I really like Diamond. I haven't played with her much, which is an unfortunate thing. But I think Diamond's set up. Diamond and Abby, because Diamond can get absolutely ridiculous if you do it right. And Abby can be goofy as hell. Ooh. Yeah, Diamond might be way better with the smite stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Okay, here's a question. Yeah, do we do one more run? I think we should.